At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good morning, everyone. We have had some spring flowers blossoming and blooming out there, adding to the pollen that has been a little bit atrocious this week. But here is our picture of the day sent in by Karen out in Bland County. You see the flowers just about to blossom here within the next couple of days. I've been downtown seeing a couple of tulips, seeing a couple of flowers, and even some plants building in pretty quickly as we've had temperatures in the 70s. If you have a picture you would like to share with us of a spring-like event, you can go to WSLS.com/pin it to do so. Now, temperatures out there this morning continuing to be a little bit spring-like. We're warm thanks to a little bit of cloud cover out there. So we are continuing to track those clouds moving in from the southwest towards the northeast. Because of that, we're trapping in some of the heat that we received yesterday. Temperatures got into the mid to upper 70s across the board. And so we are reflecting that this morning. 52 in Roanoke, 46 in Lynchburg, 46 in Danville, 45 for South Boston, 38 for Martinsville, 55 for Hillsville, and 43 for Blacksburg. Now, if you are planning on doing anything outdoors over the next couple of hours, it's going to be a really nice morning. We're going to be warming up pretty quickly. We're partly cloudy now, and we're actually going to stay partly cloudy throughout much of the day as temperatures return back into the 70s this afternoon. The New River Valley gets to about 72. The Highlands, Roanoke Valley, Lynchburg area 74, and Southside 76, with some spots likely getting to about 77, maybe 78 degrees. So with that in mind, astronomical spring begins 1 week from now. I've got the wrong equinox in mind, if you will. So spring begins 1 week from now, March 20th, in the early morning hours. That's when we'll start to see the effects of the Earth actually tilt in alignment with the sun. So we won't really have a north or south sort of favor where daylight will be spread. We'll actually continue to gain daylight as we head into summer. Weather headlines for the next couple of days. The jet stream turns really active. This means weekend storms are likely to erupt on Saturday afternoon into Sunday, and we are watching the potential for some localized impacts. Now, here's the first round of severe weather. It begins on Friday. Now, this is mainly going to be an afternoon/evening event for parts of the upper Midwest and the plains. As you see, they're under a level 4 out of 5 risk. It's a pretty high risk. It's the highest so far this season. And then Dixie Alley and parts of the Gulf Coast southeast under that level 4 out of 5 risk as well. Once we move into Sunday, that's when we're under the crosshairs of the potential for some severe weather. So I do think a level 1, maybe a level 2 will be issued. Once we get into tomorrow, we have to wait until we're within that 3-day span for the Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma to give us that outlook for our Sunday. But in terms of storm energy, there will be some out there. There's not a crazy amount because this event will likely take place in the early morning hours of Sunday. Now, if it gets pushed back to the afternoon, then we are in business as there's going to be more instability out there. As for your 7-day forecast, though, a couple of rain showers build in Saturday afternoon. I think they might spoil some St. Patrick's Day plans, but I think the majority of us stay dry.